from that break. You are on to Business Focus on Politics and Business TV. We are taking a look at the inflation rate and how it affects.
It's a very long
before the depression.
Before the depression.
Okay.
When
That's
an economy,
3 steps.
When an economy is in depression, is sliding to junk situation, and you know what a junk is. So in 1930s, the entire world economy went to great depressions of the 1930s, where individual nations, all of them, all the advanced economies are facing one problem or the other in terms of pricing and stability. So for an economy like Nigeria economy, no, we are not heading towards any depression. We are just observing economic cycles, but we are at a peak of one of them, because this is a period where Nigerians have never paid prices for goods they consume at higher prices of this nature. Remember, a liter of PMS is costing between 617 to 660 in some country. In some far north areas, it's even above that.
Sure.
So, and that is why the entire component has resulted to a cost of living crisis. The cost of living crisis, it is a crisis because in every home, somebody has to cost of transportation, cost of feeding,
True.
Cost of health. In every home there must be a complaint.
True.
And that is the situation that we are. But it requires sound monetary and fiscal policies, healthy understanding of the economy, and the right approach to the problems. If we can have that, it will be sliding, but because before it begins to at least to take a better shape, what we are expecting is to have sound policies that can stabilize that inflation this month has not gone up. You understand?
That's what we're looking for.
That is what will give us more hope. It's like when you take a patient to a hospital and he has high temperature, and that high temperature is increasing. The doctors will not be happy. That is the economists of a study. The consumers, the listeners will not be happy.
The patient's relatives.
And the hospital management, the government will not be happy.
Sure.
So when the medical doctors using right instrument stabilizes the temperature from going up, then there is going to be hope. And then now trying to regain a very comfortable level is what is also important, but that has to take time. There are immediate policies, there are intermediate policies, and there are long-run policies. All is not, you see, some of these things you cannot just come and say, okay, you have to put expert to deliberate, but the expert that understood the working of a domestic economy. Why we are having problems is that people that are trying to give you medicine, they don't even understand what you are going through.
True.
Because if you understand what a normal unemployed youth is going through, it will help you. Because there is no way you come because you want to fix the economy. You shut the borders, you shut businesses, and you don't have the capacity. And the capacity now is deteriorated with insecurity. And the same situation also, nature came and then destabilized your own plans. Because when flooding came, it is coming from nature, from God. So God has warned us. We plant rice. Out the whole plantation, 40%, flooding will take it away. It's a good indication for you to know that where are we going to replace the expected output? Where are we going to replace the cost? Yeah, we are not doing that. We have not done that. We are just thinking that until the heat goes deeper, then we will realize, no, when temperature is going up,
at other economic systems.
We don't need to look.
Especially in Nigeria.
No. You don't have to look.
We need better doctors.
When we say GDP, okay, we are owning it. Gross domestic product, value of goods and services produced within. If it is technology, we can call. If it is intervention, we can call. But to regulate the distribution of goods and services, we just have to do it because we are the ones that are collecting taxes. You cannot copy American system of economy and say you are going to put it in Nigeria because the system there, nobody is talking about construction of bridge, construction of culvert, provision of solar light. They are all is to how to defend the country, how to defend the allies, and how to also put some funds in healthcare, human capital development. The educational system is more organized. There is no a lot of distortions of the calendar. Our education system has a lot of loopholes, deficiencies. Look at the latest discovery about some institutions awarding degrees and the nature of degrees in emerging economies. So how can you compare? So even if you are to be awarded degree, but what is the requirement to even admit it? Even if you compromise that one, but you cannot compromise the knowledge. It is not knowledge-based. It is knowledge and experience-based system. So the economy require more than what we are putting or more than what we are looking in Singapore or Korea, but we can copy some that are similar to our thrive for development.
For development.
For development, exactly.
So quickly now, Madam Yashao, how would we, earlier you mentioned speculation and the middlemen. Yeah. How should Nigeria go about with them?
Nigerians cannot go, it's only policy and action that can deal with these two middlemen. There is no way somebody will sit at the comfort of his hotel room and give a price of our exchange rate. So exchange rate is supposed to be regulated by regular supply and regular demand. But unfortunately, some people, these are the speculators. We can trap them. Anybody that is dealing above $100,000 in the exchange rate can be, if it's not regulated by the central bank, it can be targeted as speculator. And if he has no law backing his business, he has no rule to be within the economy. In China, they will lock you up. And that is how to do away with all the speculators. The middlemen, please stop going to agric zones and taking our production and keeping it and then supplying it at intervals at your convenience. They cannot supply. They go, the paddy rice, they will buy it all, even from before harvesting. They will keep it. They are the ones to be supplying the rice mills at their own comfort, not at the comfort of the market. And that is why we continue to pay high prices. So identify them, identify their location. When you meet the farmers, they will tell you, the growers will tell you those that are coming to buy. Introduce policies on who to buy and how to buy it, and at the price to which it will be bought. But before doing that also, you have to make sure that you put the agricultural cost, that is input cost, at a control price. Control price where if you are to produce a hectare of rice, a good seedling will cost so amount. If you are looking for insecticide, insecticide should not be highly rated. If you are also looking for fertilizer, you get a fertilizer at a very controlled, normal price that can be good for the economy.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Madam. Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Viewers, we have looked at the current inflation rate, which is rising higher and higher since the last 12 months. On behalf of the production team, I am Maria Aduzuke. Do have a good day.